Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Exposing the Narcissist. Thanks for clicking on this video. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Clarice and I focus on all things narcissism. Without any further delay, let's get started. Today, I want to try and explain to you the inner workings of a covert narcissist apology, what it might sound like, what it means, and why they do end up apologizing sometimes, and also that there are covert narcissists who realize that pretending to be apologetic is quite a handy manipulative tactic. But I really want you all to fully understand my message, so please watch this video until the end. Because it is common knowledge that narcissists do not like to own up to their mistakes or wrongdoings. They either fight tooth and nail to justify their actions, or they gaslight you. We know during the love bombing phase, the narcissist is very different and would be very apologetic if needs be. But we all know this doesn't last. Narcissists don't like to take responsibility for anything that's gone wrong or does not complement their image. After all, it's other people who screw up and make mistakes, but not them. That's why they project, shift blame, and gaslight. They pull out all their evil, slippery tricks to avoid owning up to their wrongs and the hurt that they've caused to others. Because covert narcissists don't do anything wrong, or that's what they would like others to believe. But the fact of the matter is that narcissists hate having to say sorry or apologize, and even when they do it, it is not genuine. When you bring a grievance or complaint to a covert narcissist about something they've said or done to offend you, plain ignorant is their number one card when trying to get out of an apology. They tend to forget what they've done or pretend to not understand exactly what your issue is with them. They will intentionally act dumb and make you break it down step by step, while all the while they are gaslighting you at every step, so that by the end you don't even remember what the issue was, or they've now taken offense with something you've said in the process of explaining what they've done to hurt you. And then they pretend to be aggrieved so that you end up apologizing and they pretend to be all forgiven. It's a full-on psychological assault just to avoid saying sorry. But even when there is hard evidence and the covert narcissist has nowhere to run or no one to blame, as I've mentioned before, they will try and justify their behavior. Or what I've also encountered is that some covert narcissists who think they are so clever have come up with ways to apologize without really apologizing. What we need to remember is that covert narcissists are mimickers. Their social behaviors are not natural or genuine. They've picked them up over the years by observing others, so they know how to appear to be sympathetic, empathetic, and apologetic. And they can be such great actors and actresses using their crocodile tears if they need to convince you that they are sorry. But all this is just manipulation. Narcissists do this to people who they do not want to let go of, or people who they want to keep in their favor for another hidden agenda. But let's look at the definition of apology. An apology is a formal admission of doing something wrong. What you will find with some covert narcissists is that they don't actually admit to doing anything in particular wrong. They just say the right buzzwords. Expect that the apology will not be genuine and that it will be very general. They are likely to say something along the lines of, "Whatever it is that I've done to upset you, I apologize." By saying whatever, they are not taking responsibility for a specific act. They make general statements like this to avoid being pinned down for a specific act. Also, because of their lack of empathy, they cannot understand why it's a problem. In their minds, they should be able to hurt you and screw you over as many times as they like without any resistance. Some would actually say the words, "I'm sorry," to appease you, but it stops there. What you need to do is ask them what they are sorry about, and they will be like a deer caught in the headlights. That question catches them off guard, as they don't think they've really done anything wrong. They are just telling you what they think you want to hear to get you off their case. Narcissists are not genuinely empathetic creatures. They cannot relate to your hurt or pain. You complaining about what they've done is highly annoying and irritating to them. They want you to move on quickly and forget about what they've done wrong. And if you don't, they accuse you of always bringing up the past or being negative. They also use it as an excuse to remove themselves from the relationship. But of course, you will bring it up again and again because it was never properly dealt with. But this is what happens when you're in a relationship with a covert narcissist. You don't ever get proper closure or a resolution when it's them that are in the wrong. They want the conversation to be done even before it started. But if it's you who have wronged them, they want to talk for hours about what you've done wrong, about how you've hurt them. But I don't want to get carried away. My emphasis in this video is that there are covert narcissists who have no problem apologizing because they feel like they are outsmarting you by not actually owning up to anything in particular. And even if you do get them to own up to what they've done wrong, it is not genuine because they still don't think they've done anything wrong. They've learned that being apologetic is a human trait that they must mimic. So they do that. There is no real feeling behind it. It's just a means to an end. Covert narcissists will never genuinely apologize because it means they are flawed and they don't want to admit to being flawed. That's why if something goes wrong, it has to be someone else's fault. And when they do apologize, it's best to see it as a publicity stunt, which would paint them in a positive light, or they realize it will be the only way to get ahead or get someone to leave them alone. But to conclude, when it comes to the covert narcissist apology, it is not genuine, so there is no point trying to get one. And do not accept it when they offer it either, because there is always a hidden agenda. We don't need their half-ass apologies because it means nothing to them and it does nothing for us. As usual, I look forward to hearing your thoughts, so please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Please consider becoming a part of our community by subscribing and clicking that bell to turn on all notifications. Also, please be sure to like and share this video so that we can work together to expose the narcissist. Until next time, peace and blessings.